All right, this table. Working on this table is very similar to what we did in class last week on Friday. We got to do the charge, what noble gas is going to look like when it's done ionizing, the number of protons, neutrons, electrons, valence electrons, and energy levels. Now, like I told you last week, these two columns come from the original atom. So if we're doing sodium, that's based on sodium. These last three columns come from the noble gas it resembles. That's why we're looking it up here in that second column. So let's get started. Let's look at sodium. There is sodium. Its charge is +1. So that's what we're going to write in the first column. Now, as I told you in class, metals end up resembling the noble gas that comes before it on the periodic table. So what we have to do is work backwards. So there's sodium, number 11. We work backwards, we get to number 10, neon. Neon is what it will resemble. Another way to do it is go up and completely over to the right until you hit those noble gases in group 18. So again, it's going to resemble neon. For the protons and neutrons, we look at sodium. The atomic number, 11, tells us the number of protons. Again, that's just atomic number. For the neutrons, it's the mass minus the atomic number. So the mass is 22.99. That rounds to 23. Minus the atomic number 11 gives us 12. So again, mass minus atomic number. Now for these three columns, we are going to look at neon, not at sodium. So we come over to neon, and when it asks us the total number of electrons, that's just going to be the atomic number for neon. It's going to be 10. So again, this is just the atomic number again, but this time of the noble gas. For valence electrons, it's either going to be 8 or 2. All the noble gases are in group 18, and most of them have 8, except for helium, which has 2. This whole column should be filled with 8s and 2s. And finally, energy level. This is the period number. So again, we find neon. We go all the way over to its period number. Its period number is 2. Again, the first two columns, that was all about sodium. The last three columns, that's all about the noble gas that it ends up resembling. Remember that a metal goes backwards. So when you're looking at sodium, you're starting at 11, you're going to go backwards to 10. A non-metal goes forward. So if you were doing phosphorus, you would move forward to argon as your noble gas.